That's actually the turning point, to have someone who makes you accountable for your actions every day. So you wake up in the morning, and if you have text from Leo that what have you done, it makes you like pushes you to do something. Instead of we can get very relaxed in the life we live and the money we do make and the jobs we do. Leo and his team, especially Kylie, they just keep pushing you, they keep grinding you, they help you with every aspect from applying the jobs to following up to interviews and even after interviews. So all that comes together and it helps a great deal.
Leo's here, CEO and founder of Leo Educations. Welcome to another podcast with me. And in today's podcast, I have here with me one of our students, Mr. 𝗏𝗪𝗧, the man, who have landed his dream job today. And the reason why I bring him on today to share with you guys his journey with us and what he has learned. And hopefully some of you can take some inspiration and do the same thing. 𝗏𝗪𝗧, for those who don't know about you, can you quickly introduce yourself, who you are, what have you studied, and what job you were looking for?
Sure, Leo. Firstly, thanks for all the help and everything. So, my name is Lovejeet. I came here in Australia in 2019. Did my bachelor's in mechanical engineering from Macquarie University, Sydney, and finished up at in July 2023. And since then, I was on job hunt for about 2 years, looking for jobs and
Wow.
all, and just applying online, keep getting the rejection emails and doing everything I can, but it wasn't happening for me. And then I joined the program with the Leo, and within 3 months, yeah, I started seeing the positive results, and here I am.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. Now, let's dive a little bit deeper into that. So first thing first. So you came here, as you said, in 2019, and you graduate in 2023. So
Yeah.
after you graduate, how soon do you realize it's actually quite difficult to get a good job?
Firstly, I was applying for maybe 4 months every day, hitting online every job that was posted on Seek.
Wow.
And I thought it would be a smooth run for me that doing a degree from a institute like Macquarie University, it shouldn't be hard at all. But then you hear no replies. They don't even care. Like, why have they rejected you? So
Mm-hmm.
probably you won't. They don't even look at your resume. So after 6 months, it started hitting me that it's maybe something is wrong in my resume. Maybe I should fix that, or maybe I didn't had any answers for it, but I still continued on, doing as much as I could, and of course, along with it, I was working as well. So you kind of get deviated, lose your focus because since you have been rejected so many times, and yeah, that's when after not giving up. After maybe a year and a half, I thought it's finally something to do different, and I heard about you through LinkedIn,
Mm.
and that's when I got to know about the program you provide. And yeah, I had lost faith. I was like, like I wasted my degree, wasted my 4 years of what I've studied. But then the program helped me a lot.
Can you name some of the odd jobs you were doing up until now?
Sure, I was working in the warehouses. I was doing Uber X as well on the side. I was delivering parcels. I've done all sort of jobs. So, and that too after being qualified as a mechanical engineer, and that breaks your heart.
Wow. I think what you just said, I think a lot of the viewers they can completely relate because there are just way too many Uber drivers on the road, right? With a good degree like you. And I think like you said, it's heartbreaking. It's really heartbreaking. And then you said that you've been applying those many jobs. Can you tell them how many have you applied before you came to me, roughly? How many have you applied?
There's plenty. I think over whatever. I used to apply all the jobs every day. So, like let's say 5 jobs a day per, for a year and a half, roughly would be around. It's a big number. So yeah,
Probably 400, 300, 400?
yeah, easily, easily.
Easily 400 jobs. and you keep getting rejected over and over again. Like, what were your thought process? How did you feel when you kept hearing no?
Yeah, like I said, like I just lost faith, and like I thought all negative stuff about myself, about it's something that I don't have the skills for the market, or I
Mm.
don't know the way to approach, or maybe even as an immigrant, I started blaming my visa condition for it. So all that starts coming in, but the reality is it's just the navigation that we do. We need the right direction for it.
And then obviously you say you saw me through LinkedIn and you decided to join us.
So I'd seen a lot of people videos like the one I'm doing right now. I saw all these videos of people, and I actually connected them through LinkedIn, and I asked
Mhm.
them like, "Is this program worth it?" And all of them, they were very positive about you, and they said it's worth it. Like all of them were struggling, had this pretty much the same story as me, and were eventually working in their field. So I thought like, okay, if these guys can do it, maybe I can too, and I gave it a
Uh,
shot, and yeah, here I am.
well done, well done. Now that you're in the program, I'm sure you have learned a lot, legit. So many things.
Yes.
But if we can just sum it up to three biggest takeaway from our program that really like a game changer for you, what would those three things be?
Uh, program teaches you a lot actually. Like it's not just about the job market; it changes the way I think as well.
Mm,
So the first thing I would say, the biggest thing I learned out of it was to be consistent, to not give up, to be just keep on doing what I am doing with the right approach, and it's gonna happen. So that was my number one thing that that you inspired me to do. And
mm,
number along with it, there was other things as well, like being an immigrant coming to a different country. You don't know anything about the job market, how the employers wanna to talk to them, to reach out to them. So all that stuff, you need a mentor to help you with that. And being a migrant myself, I can tell that we don't know anything about it. So that direction, that education that you need to
mm,
explore that opportunities out there in the market, that was the another key thing that every migrant, I believe, knows has to know. And
mm.
number three, I would say, is just to keep those negative thoughts away from you. And that's what you
Mm.
taught me in one of the lessons at the coaching program, that how the negativity we have, how to utilize that and actually and give it a direction to have a positive results. So that had a huge impact as well.
True that. Now talk about negativity, Lebjit. I think a lot of the times it's so easy to surround yourself with negative people or negative influence by your peers, and they tell you that you can't do it or it's impossible to get a job. Do you ever have those sort of people around you or those sort of naysaying around you when you were searching beforehand?
Well, not necessarily the people, but me. I was the biggest victim of my own negativity. Just keep
Mm,
pushing myself down. That, if that's not happening for me, maybe I should look into an alternate career option, or maybe I should just give up. And you start to
wow.
settle into the odd jobs that you are doing right now, because you are earning something, and it just sort of makes you lazy. So to
Mm.
detach yourself from that and to jump into the ship of getting back on track, that's really important, and that's the key to it.
True, true. I think you raised a great point. You talk about being comfortable with the odd jobs. I think a lot of viewers watching this is probably one of their biggest issue as well, is that they get comfortable with working in the warehouse. They get comfortable working in Coles, in 7-Eleven. What would you say to these people who are comfortable with that and they forgot why they even came to Australia in the first place?
Exactly. The My advice would be that there's nothing wrong with you, so stop blaming yourself or the visa conditions. We immigrants just need the right direction, like the right mindset, and it doesn't matter, how long you have done the education required for it, and that's pretty much what's needed to be qualified.
Mm,
All that you need right now is the right mindset just to get the job. in your hands. So that's my advice to all.
Absolutely. I think the mindset is very important. Before joining our program, have you ever done any cold calling, and do you even know how to cold call before joining our program?
No, not at all. And even when initially when you told me about it, I was scared of it. To just to call the people randomly, and when they speak rude to you, you just want to hang up the phone. So to build that confidence, to how to talk to the employers, even to the owners of the company. So that confidence that comes, this job coaching program teaches you a lot about it. And that's pretty much the cold calling and the other strategies that you teach in the program, that helps the person, to not only just in the job market, but also increases your self confidence, and in other aspects of life. I have no
Oh, for
problem
sure.
in communicating with any of a random person, which I was earlier scared to do.
For sure, for sure. I think it's could be quite daunting and scary for many people to pick up the phone and speak to a CEO or to a director, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then you talk about how about the pitch as well, Legit, because one of the very first thing that I taught you in a program is to create an elevator pitch for you. So, do you find the elevator pitch helpful for you when you speak to an employer?
Yes, definitely. Well, to have that qualification is one thing, but making yourself presentable to the other person, you need a proper way to do it,
Hmm.
so that the other person gives you a chance. And that's where the pitch came in. Uh, to all the professionals working in the industry, to reach out to them, and you should know the way to talk to them. That helps you a great deal.
Before this program, did you actually follow up, or do you know how to follow up before this program?
No, never heard of it. And following up was, is a key thing. Like people, when the employer sees that this person is keen for the job, they
Mm.
actually give you a chance. And that's what the employers look like, the bosses look in their workers. So they want someone who is passionate about it. And that's pretty much what follow up does for you. So
Absolutely.
that's a key thing.
And I remember when you first joined, you probably just follow one or two times, and then my team keep pushing you, we keep reminding you to follow up,
Yeah.
and only then you do the follow up. How
Yeah.
important it is, love you, to have someone like us to keep pushing you, to keep supporting you, to keep reminding you and hold you accountable. How important is that?
Definitely, that's actually the turning point, to have someone who makes you accountable for your actions every day. So you wake up in the morning, and if you have text from Leo that what have you done, it makes you, like, pushes you to do something. Instead of, we can get very relaxed in the life we live, and the money we do make, and the jobs we do. We All right, I've done the coaching program. I have applied a few jobs. It's not working. Maybe it's not for me. People can give up so easily, including me. And so it's very, very important that someone just keep pushing you every day, and in the right way, and with all the right instructions. So it can help you a lot.
But do you feel that the support that we have is actually a lot more than the usual sort of career coach out there? Do you feel?
Absolutely, it's just like the career coaches, I believe, is, they can give you the direction, but it ultimately comes to you if you want to do that. And a lot of the people, they actually get lost in a way, like
Mm.
I told before. So, but Leo and his team, especially Kylie, they just keep pushing you, they keep grinding you, they help you with every aspect, from applying the jobs to following up to interviews, and even after interviews. So all that comes together, and it helps a great deal.
Walk them through the process of you obtaining this role. What happened? What did you do to get this position?
Yeah. So I wasn't advertised. I found this company on Google, and just reached out to them and sent my resume in with a job proposal explaining how I could be beneficial to them. And then they reached out to me. The owner of the company actually emailed me directly that, okay, replied to my mail that you have the technical qualifications. We would love to have an interview with you and see what you got for us.
Mm.
And from there on, I went in for the interview, and it was smooth as hell. Like just magic, I was giving away interview after interview, but then it's just need one right interview to happen in your way, and that's about it.
When did they want you to start this role?
The next day, tomorrow.
It's crazy. Crazy. Now talk to them about the job proposal, Lepji, because a lot of the viewers watching they might not hear the word job proposal before. How important is job proposal, and did we help you a lot in crafting such a beautiful job proposal?
Absolutely, and like job proposal, I had no knowledge about it at all. With you and your team, the proper way to approach the employers and to make them actually see the emails, the messages, the way to reach out to them. That helps a lot. At least they have a look on your resume and they're willing to give you a chance after seeing that. But if you just keep on applying on Seek or maybe, even the dull messages, it doesn't work. So,
I got you. So is it fair to say that you are the only applicant for this role?
yeah, absolutely. I was just the only one over there. And yeah,
That's still good, man. But before you apply on SIG, you have to compete with another 800 people, right?
exactly.
1,000 people.
Yeah.
And here we are. Probably last two things here about the interview preparation as well, Abhijit. How do you think about our interview preparation for you? Was that very good? And did it help you to perform well in the real interview?
Yes. Yes. So all the questions for each of the company that I was giving interviews for, the Kylie helped me with each one of them. Right, the customized questions for them, the way I should respond to the questions, and the right way to answer those. And yeah, exactly. All of this wouldn't have been possible without the help of you and your team. Just I was giving away interviews earlier as well, but it wasn't working out. So this is what needs to be done.
And can you tell the viewers as well that you might potentially have actually two more offers as well? This is not the only one opportunity. Tell them you
Yes,
actually have probably another few offers as well.
yes. So I've got another interviews lined up next week as well, and the communication with those companies have been great so far, and they've even told me that I've been the best candidate so far.
Wow.
So I'm probably very positive about another job offer from another company. So yeah,
And all of a sudden you become like a celebrity,
yeah, I'm in
the
the
most wanted.
spotlight.
From the bottom to the top, right? From zero to
Yes,
hero, man. That's it.
yes.
So, for those who are curious, Legit, what package did you join us, and would you recommend them to join our program? And if yes, what are three reasons why you think the viewers should invest in our program?
Definitely. I was on a diamond package, and I think it's worth putting yourself in that package, as the direction, the way of dealing with employers, and the accountability that you have to give, and the team, the efforts of Kylie and yourself every day. That is exactly what a lazy person like me, needs to, for these things to happen. Otherwise, I was just lost in the darkness around me. And highly recommend everyone, especially immigrants and someone who has had a long back after completing their qualification, because a lot of people shy away. Like maybe it's been a year, maybe I've lost it, I won't stand a chance. So all of them,
Uh-huh.
if they're hearing this, please give it a shot. It's highly recommended.
Thank you.
You'll see the magic yourself.
And for those who are curious, you're not a PR yet, right? You're on a working visa now, right?
Yes, yes, that's right. I'm on my 485 visa, and that was actually one of the excuses that I used to give myself, that maybe I'm not a PR and that's why I'm not getting a job. But actually, that's not the case. Employers hardly care about that. It's just the right thing to do with them.
Can you help me speak to them in your own language for maybe the next 40 seconds?
ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਲੈਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਇਹ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਹੈਲਪ ਕਰੂਗਾ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਕਰੀਅਰ ਬਣਾਉਣ ਵਿੱਚ। ਬਹੁਤ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਜੋ ਇੱਕ ਇਮੀਗ੍ਰੈਂਟ ਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਤਾ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਬਾਹਰ ਆ ਕੇ, ਤਾਂ ਇਹ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਡਾਇਰੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਦੇਣਗੇ and that will help you in nourishing your career.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. All right, thank you so much, Lavjit. All right,
All
man.
good.
That's it, my man. Hey, all the best for tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you,
Make
Leo.
sure you do your best and have you yeah, just prepare yourself and give it your 100% and then do your
Yeah,
best.
sure.
Okay, talk soon,
Thanks,
my man.
Leo.
Thank you so much, Lavjit. Bye. Bye.